when there is no one left to love. There is a truth that unsettles the soul, yet cannot be ignored. Many times we do not fail to love because we lack love, but because we fail to discern the time God grants us to express it. It is not that the heart is empty. It is that we treat love as if it were eternal on our schedule, as if there would always be another day, another opportunity, another more convenient moment. We forget that time does not belong to us. It is a gift that flows under the sovereignty of God, and every moment carries within it a divine assignment. We believe we can love later, but later is not always in our hands. There is something uncomfortable about admitting this, but it must be said. Most people do not fail to love because they lack feelings, but because they mismanage emotional time and place other things as a priority. It is not that we do not love. It is that we postpone love as if it were a renewable resource. We think affection can wait, that the phone call can be made tomorrow, that reconciliation can be scheduled, that a hug does not lose its value with the passing of days. But time does not operate by that logic. Time is a system of unrecoverable opportunities. Every word we did not say, every hug we held back, every reconciliation we postponed, every moment we chose not to draw near, not to speak, not to be present, is not stored anywhere. It is lost. And without realizing it, we continue accumulating intentions that never become actions. But love that is not expressed in time becomes pain, because love is not only something we feel, it is responding promptly to what God places in the heart. And there is something even more solemn. Death does not only mark the end of a life, it also closes the time we had to love that person. With that person goes the opportunity to express face to face what we felt. After death, there is no opportunity to correct, no way to return. We cannot go back. We can no longer say what we kept silent. We can no longer embrace the one who departed. We can no longer give the love we left for later. We can no longer love better the one who is already gone. Death does not only take a person away, it also cancels every future attempt to love them better. That is why the deepest pain is not only the absence, it is the accumulation of intentions never fulfilled. It is the weight of everything we wanted to do, but did not do. It is the late revelation of what we could have been. It is discovering that the love we now understand arrived when there was no longer anyone there to receive it. Because loving late is not loving more. It is trying to compensate for something that no longer has a destination. And there lies the hardest truth. It does not hurt as much that someone leaves. What hurts is discovering that your most loving version arrived after it could no longer be received. Then the soul understands. It is not about loving greatly someday, but about loving faithfully today. So today, while there is still life, while there is still a voice, while there is still opportunity, love. Because before God, love is not measured by intention, but by obedience at the right moment. So do not hesitate. Love today. Because tomorrow, perhaps that love will no longer have anyone to receive it. Amen.